على رسوله الكريم أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. As we all know, we are experiencing the month of Safar, one of the 12 months that has been given to us from Allah Azza wa Jal. From the 12 Islamic months, among those 12 months, this is one of them. But from ancient times, this month has been associated with the superstitions. Many cultures of the world, many societies of the world has associated their own bad omens, their own bad things, their own superstitions with this month. Like their beliefs in devilish things comes from skies, from to earth. Devilish things are really revealed. Evils, troubles, and problems came down to earth from skies in this month. Every culture has their own beliefs, but Islam, the deen of righteousness, has neglected all of this. It has neglected all these disbeliefs, all these wrong beliefs, all these false superstitions that in this month, that a part of a hadith mubarakah that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Wala safar," that safar is nothing. It is a part of it that there is nothing in the safar just like this, because at the time before the advent of Islam, there was many superstitions in the Arabia associated with this month, and many bad omens at the time of Prophet, and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam neglected all of them, and being the founder of the righteous deen, the rightful Islam, they neglected all these false things, all these falsifications, and neglected all these bad omens, and there is nothing in this associated with this month. But according to our ulama named it as Safarul Khair, Safarul Muzaffar, that the month of Khair, the month of Barakah, according to our ulama, and many ulama of our Ahlul Sunnah regarded this month as the month of Awliya Allah, because many urus of Awliya Allah came in this month. And I've just compiled a list of all these urus that I'm gonna tell you now. That on the first of all, the Khwaja Shah Muhammad Salman Thonswi rahmatullah alayh, he's associated with this month, the urus of him. And on the 5th of the Safar, Sayyida Maimuna radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. On the 6th of it, Hazrat Shah Abdullah Shah Qadri, also known as Baba Bulle Shah of Qasur. On the 7th, Sayyid Bahauddin Zikriya Multani Sohrawardi rahmatullahi ta'ala alayh. And on the 9th, Sayyid Imam Ali Raza radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. On the 10th, Sayyid Ummul Mu'mineen Sayyida Javiriya radiyallahu ta'ala anhu bil al-Harith. On the 11th of it, Hazrat Mufassil A'la Sheikh Ibrahim Raza Jilani, the grandson of Ala Hazrat radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. And on the 11th of it, the Sheikhul Quran Allama Ghulam Ali Ashrafi Okardvi. On the 12th of Safar, Sayyidana Ruqayya binte Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. On the 12th of Safar, Hazrat Maulana Fazl Haq Khairabadi rahimahullah ta'ala alayh. On the 12th, Hazrat Shah Abdul Latif Bhuttai of Sindh. On the 3rd, Hazrat Abu Abdul Rahman Ahmad Nisai, the compiler of Sunan ibn Nisai, one of the Sihasita, very Mustarad Hadith book. On the 14th, Hazrat Malik ibn Dinar radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. On the 16th of Safar, Raisul Qalam Maulana Arshadul Qadri rahimahullah ta'ala alayh. On the 23rd of Safar, Hazrat Sayyid Imam Baqir radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. On the 23rd, Hazrat Sultan Mahmud Ghaznavi, the slayer of Somnath, the conqueror of India. And on the 25th, Imam Ahl Sunnat Fazil Barelvi, Hazrat Imam Ahmad Raza Khan Barelvi rahmatullahi ta'ala alayh, Imam of Ashiqeen. And on the 27th, Imam Badruddin Al-Aini, the Sharih of Bukhari. And on the 27th again, the greatest conqueror, the greatest Ghazi one of the greatest fighters of Islam, Hazrat Sultan Salahuddin Ayyubi, the conqueror of Baitul Muqaddas. On the 27th, there is the birth of Khaja Nizamuddin Awliya. And 28th, there is the Shahada and the martyrdom of Sayyid Imam Hassan radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. And on the 29th, there's the Urs of Imam Rabbani, Mujaddid al-Fisani, Sheikh Ahmad Sarhandi rahimahullahu ta'ala alayh. On the 29th, the Fatih of Qadianiyat, the conqueror of Qadianiyat, Tajdar-e Golda, Pir Mehri Ali Shah rahimahullahu ta'ala alayh. And last but not least, on 18th, 19th and 20th, the greatest saint of subcontinent, the legendary Hazrat Data Ali Hajweri Ali bin Usman radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. Urs of this, this month contains so much barakah, full of these urus, full of awliya Allah. That is why the circle of ulama of Ahl Sunnah regarded this month as the month of awliya Allah, but not as a bad omen, because in Islam there is nothing bad omen, nothing is bad omen, there is nothing in malicious, nothing is superstitious in Islam. But Islam tells us to do tawakkul on Allah. Do not on these petty things, do not lay your iman, do not be fear of these filthy, these pathetic things of this world, but to do tawakkul on Allah Azza wa Jal and only fear Him, and not these piety and not these pitiable things that cannot do any harm or any benefit to you. Because even the whole universe, the whole world, if compiled together and held together and try to harm you, cannot harm you unless Allah Azza wa Jal wants it. And as same as the opposite, then if the whole universe, the whole world compiled, get together to benefit to you, to give benefit to you, it cannot give benefit to you unless Allah Azza wa Jal wants it, or unless Allah Azza wa Jal let it. And this is the lesson. I've given it to you, that nothing is bad, nothing superstitions, no superstitions are in the religion, in our religion. But Islam is neglected at all these bad omens that has been ancient, that has been present in our society and the ancient cultures, and even today our neighbor countries. What should we say about our neighbor in our society? Even in our society of Muslims, there are superstitions, but only those are saved from these superstitions, those are connected with the ulama. Those people who are connected with Jahil Piran, Jahil people who claims to be very pious, who claims to be the face of Islam, but are not very much knowledgeable. People who are connected with the ulama, they are on the right path, and people who are with the juhala are on the false path. And this is the lesson. Only today's lesson is, make your connection with ulama karam, make your connection with Quran, make your connection with Sunnah, so that you could be on the righteous path instead of being gumrah. Jazakallah. Thanks.